The Naviate subassembly pipe trench LT represents another way to design pipes. Starting from a section which creates a corridor, and from there the pipe network can be created. It's a fast way to get a feel of how wide and deep the pipe trench will be based on just a few settings. Start by going to the Naviate Pipe tab and use Pipe Trench Assembly to insert the Pipe Trench LT assembly. The assembly contains one subassembly. To change the values of the subassembly, open the Properties palette and select the subassembly. This section is intended to be used in a corridor created from a feature line, and the section both controls the standard layout of the pipes and what slopes or elevations to use. Start by setting the left and right side slope. Insulation depth controls the depth of insulation above the remaining backfill. Set the depth to 0 if no insulation is required. Min cover top sets the distance from the topmost pipe to the top level of backfill. Min cover side sets the distance from the outer edge of the left and right pipe to the trench side. Use the setting side cover bottom to select whether to calculate the min cover side in the bottom of the pipe or the middle outside of the pipe. This trench is built with 3 pipes: centre, right and left pipe. The line code and diameter can be set for each pipe individually. Centre pipe min cover determines the cover of the pipe and where the corridor starts. Instead of cover, a start elevation can be set in centre pipe start elevation. This means that the cover value will be ignored. After the starting point, the corridor will use the value in pipe slope to build the trench corridor. Horizontal and vertical distance for the right and left pipe sets where the right and left pipe are placed in relation to the centre pipe. The horizontal distance is the distance from the centre pipe outside edge to the inner outside edge of the right and left pipe. The vertical distance is measured from the outside top of the centre pipe to the outside bottom of the right or left pipe. Bedding depth is the bedding below the centre pipe. Once the assembly is set, then it's time to draw a feature line that represents the design. Set a name for the feature line so it can be found later. The feature line can be used as an elevation target for the centre pipe, but it's not necessary. In this example, the feature line will not be used as an elevation target. Once the feature line is created, create a corridor. Select to create it from feature line, and then select the feature line, the assembly, and a target surface. There is a target for the centre pipe, but for this example, only the target surface will be used, and the assembly will control the rest. In the corridor plan view, the blue lines represent the pipes, and the green lines are the trench daylight lines. The trench is quick to rebuild, so if changes are made to the subassembly, for instance a start elevation is added, or the pipe slope is changed, a rebuild of the corridor will show the new trench. Or if the feature line is moved, the rebuild can show the new layout of the trench. From this corridor, pipe networks can be created, to then continue with a more detailed design. With Naviate's export corridor, the lines representing the pipe network can be exported. For all available settings in this command, see the Export Corridor video. Select the relevant codes and then click DWG and Feature Line to get them into the drawing. After that, use Naviate to create pipe network from multiple polylines. Select one line at a time and create the pipe networks. Then continue with detailed pipe design.